but there's only some moments that feel like a culmination of things. So anytime we go out and play a show, or anytime you write a song and record it, it's all a culmination of something, but you get into a rhythm of your life. And things that you never thought you would do, or never dreamed you would do, they become sort of normal. And then every once in a while you have experiences that feel like culminations of things. And there's something about coming home that makes you feel that, because there's all these reminders, right? So if you're driving on the Parkway, you see the exit signs, and you remember being 14 and driving to shows in New Rochelle and playing to nobody. You remember being 18 and driving to shows at Montclair and playing to nobody. You remember being 20 years old, you remember getting on the turnpike and going out of state. You remember so specifically these spaces and what they do. So when you're in Paris or California or Utah or wherever the fuck, it's not that you're ungrateful, you're just not always reminded of certain things. And I've told this story about how this song has come about, but it means so much right here. This is exactly where I was when I was thinking of these songs. And I had a successful band and things were good when I was starting Bleachers, but they weren't good. And you can't, that's a weird thing. If things are good in your life on the outside, sometimes you can hate yourself for not being happy. But sometimes you're not happy. And that sound is one of those things, just like these roads, just like this place, that brings me right back, because it's not an idea of a sound, it's literally that sound, that low sound that I've been playing. It's a Juno 106 keyboard, it's the sound that started this band. And I'll tell you how. If you stop that sound, Evan, turn it off for a sec, you feel, well, this is amazing because we're by the water, but there's still a sadness to that silence. And then Evan, if you play the sound high, that's nice and that's pretty. And if you play it even higher, that's really exciting, and that's pop and it's cool. And what that does, which is what a lot of music does, which I love, is it takes you away from your problems. But if you stop it for a second and you play it down in that part with all the sadness, play that part, that's where my music lives, because in there, that actually feels like the person I walk around in. There's a shitload of sadness and there's a shitload of hope all at once. Do you feel that at the same time? Do you feel that sound? You see how it is filled with darkness, but then there's like that feeling like you might actually be able to do something with it? Do you feel that too? So that sound literally started it. It was exit 168 in the Parkway, that's where I was living, in Bergen County. I got that keyboard sent to my house, and I knew I wanted to write songs, and I talked to a couple people that you write songs, so you understand, but you never fucking know what's gonna happen. And the whole idea was to take that sound and to mix it with something that could be hopeful. So play the beginning of the song, you put the higher notes in, and then all of a sudden, and this night and this show, it means so much to me, because it's about coming home and realizing what we've done together. Wait, don't start it, start over. Just hold that low note. Okay. I've got my eyes closed for like 3 minutes now, because it's really exciting to imagine no one's out there, and then open my eyes and see you guys. So that sound and this exact thing is about, it's about this ritual that we do, because all this shit, right, whether we're in a dunk tank playing Mario Kart, or I'm taking my room on tour, or whatever it happens, it all supports this thing that we do right here. And that thing means the world to all of us, because it's more important than anything. It really is, and it keeps us alive right now. So thank you for that. Okay. So here's what I want. My eyes are closed. I'm so vulnerable. Get up on each other's shoulders. I'm serious, get up. Just get up. Get up on each other's shoulders. Get up. Get up. Please get up. Please get up. Don't fuck with me. If I open my eyes and you're all just standing there, it's like, we played this song and people like it, sing it like, oh, let's really fucking play it. That's the part. Get up on each other's shoulders. Don't think about it, just do it. Every play the song. Get up on each other's shoulders. Get up. Get up. Come on, let's make it look like Shadow of the City. Get up on each